Hello, my name is Ivzino Loloci, and the book on leadership I chose is called What You Really Need to Lead: The Power of Thinking and Acting Like an Owner by Robert Stephen Kaplan. You are going to see on the presentation what this book is all about. The book I chose is called What You Really Need to Lead by Robert Stephen Kaplan: The Power of Thinking and Acting Like an Owner. Well, once I saw this book, I want to see what was mentioned in the lives written across this book. Kaplan is a senior associate dean and a Martin Marshall professor of management practice in business administration at Harvard Business School. He explains that an ideal solution about learning leadership includes these five beliefs mentioned: work on having ownership mindset, tackle the challenges of leadership, master the essential process of leadership, it isn't possible alone, and it is a lifelong journey. I had a few counterintuitive wisdoms when I was reading this book. One, price taking it like an owner because I'm noticing that taking action involves taking some degree of risk. Isolation makes you blind. This is what I mean by that. When I'm isolated, I'm unable to see myself or any circumstances clearly. Simple. My ability to analyze the situation, act, and add value is very undermined. Third, write down things on paper. So to understand myself better, I wrote down, it would be nice to write down that life story, strengths, weaknesses, passions, values, and ethical boundaries. Cultivate relationships and work together. To improve my leadership capabilities, I'm improving my ability to cultivate relationships and work well with others. Ownership is a lifelong journey. Everything needs to be transparent. To be a great leader, it is about committing to the process in everything that I do daily, from acting like an owner while making decisions to keeping a journal, because the ownership path is a lifelong journey. Intuitive wisdoms. Well, focus in adding, remember why you're doing things. So focus in adding value in everything that you do. Remember, this is why you're doing this. Assess the situation and adapt. Transitioning, whatever the catalyst, exposed problems, and it is up to me to accurately assess the situation and adapt to it properly. 3, values, views are important. So I am communicating and setting the tone about my values, my views to people I encounter because it is helping me to be a better leader. I'm doing this in continual basis. Ask questions to understand. To build relationships with who I come across, I'm opening myself more, asking questions to understand the other person better, and seeking advice to show respect. Emphasize face-to-face communication. I'm emphasizing this because I'm interviewing people. It is helping me to enhance my leadership competitiveness because I'm finding more about myself. So, the challenges of leadership to tackle are: focus on added value, ask questions and learn, write down vision, priorities, alignment, mutual understanding, trust, and respect, commitment to the processes. Some of the questions I would ask was, what do I believe? Am I focusing on adding value? Am I asking the right question and being open to learning? Did I write down my vision, priorities, and how they align? How much do I understand myself? Establishing a mutual understanding, trust, and respect when I'm meeting someone. What commitment am I making to the process of becoming a great leader? What key tools am I using? And then the key tools for leadership that I came up with: learn, listening, do exercises. Mental models that create ownership. Consider creating a support group. Give and receive feedback and interview people. These are some actionable items that I recommend to be open to learning. Understand the facts of the situation we're in. Learn to ask better questions and listen. Give and receive feedback and interview people. I recommend to write down in paper actions that we can apply to take ownership of our life. It's about doing. It's about where we are. It's about state of mind. If we don't do it, but we just talk about it, not much will get done. It's all about taking action. Thank you.